People don't understand just how strong Rogue is from X-Men, so let's go and talk about it. Rogue's powers are when she makes skin-on-skin contact with someone, she can absorb their memories, skills, and their powers. However, when Rogue also touches someone, that person also gets progressively weaker to the point where they will eventually be unalive. Now, this can range from someone getting knocked out to someone just full-blown going into a coma. And again, prolonged exposure would eventually unalive someone. However, these aren't Rogue's only powers. You see, a while ago, Rogue actually held on to Captain Marvel back in the day, and she actually absorbed pretty much a good chunk of her powers permanently. So Rogue now has super strength, flight, speed, and durability on 24/7, except she didn't inherit any of her energy manipulation or absorption, but she kinda doesn't really need it. Now, usually around this point, I would sit here and talk about some of Rogue's feats and abilities. However, it's kind of hard to really talk about it like this. And well, that's because Rogue is really just as strong as whoever she touches, so if she were to touch Magneto, she is now an Omega level mutant. If she touches Iceman, she's an Omega level mutant. If she touches Storm, she's an Omega level mutant. And again, like with Captain Marvel, they don't have to be mutants in order to absorb these abilities. If she were to touch the Hulk, she gets as strong as the Hulk. If she touches Spider-Man, she gets Spider-Man's abilities. And if she were to touch Doctor Strange, congratulations, she's now the Sorcerer Supreme. However, weirdly enough, Rogue is not labeled as an Omega level mutant, which is very strange because she can be at the level of an Omega level mutant. The only real downside to Rogue is that her powers are on 24/7, so any type of skin contact she makes with someone would eventually unalive that person, which is a damn shame. But yeah, besides that, Rogue has the potential to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest mutant out there, and one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel. So yeah, Marvel, just hurry up and make her an Omega level mutant. I mean, it's a crime that you haven't at this point. Again, pretty much it's kind of hard to really give her feats because she can basically have the feats of whoever's the strongest person around her. But yeah, that was Rogue. Feel free to comment down below who you want me to talk about next. Feel free to like the video. Feel free to give your boy a follow. And also let me know if I missed out anything about her. But yeah, peace.